we Twitch? Are we on? There we go. Here we are, cunts. Here we are. There we are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you do want to call yourself. I am Weeby Gaming, Webber Gaming. I'm still undecided, it's been so long. There we go. And I keep hearing a lot about Sweet Baby Inc. But I really have no clue who they are, what they do. And the strange thing is, I can't find much of Wikipedia. So I wanted to have a quick deep dive in it and see who they are. Alright, just gonna like this. Sit back, relax. I apologise for the 2 week break. I've got some banging COD videos on the way. We're gonna try and do both Easter eggs in one go. Might try that tonight, and then I'm gonna attempt my first ever speedrun. Liberty Falls. At the minute, I think the one that I saw 15 minute. I don't care if someone's already got it lower. I'm gonna try and beat that. Cool. Let's go. Sweet Baby Inc. is a Canadian narrative development and consultation. It's going well already. Studio based in Montreal. Founded by former Ubisoft developers. Ooh, sading up. With his scriptwriter, Kib Belaya. I would have said Belaya. Kim Belaya. There you go. And product manager, David Retard. The company consults narrative. Right, there we are. During development to promote diversity, equality, and inclusion within game narratives and studios. Sweet Baby Inc. consulted with several developers, including Sable, God of War Ragnarok, and Alan Wake in 2023, and became the target of online users who promoted, who claimed it promoted a woke agenda. Well, so why am I getting notifications, but yet nothing's coming up? You're on Kick, Twitch, whatever you are on. Thank you for whatever you just did. Tell me shit's happening, but shit ain't happening on my screen, which is really weird. Okay. Thank you for whatever you did there. It is appreciated. What the fuck? Where the fuck is it? So it's got alerts on, but oh well. Thank you, OBS for doing that. I don't know what the fuck even happened there. So yeah, that's basically saying the same thing as what I've just said. The company consults on game narratives during development, promotes gender and racial diversity in development teams, including correct and consistent pay, training, and credits. Sweet Baby's stated goal is to ensure characters from different demographics groups are not only added for normal purposes, oh, no, nominal? The fuck's that? What's that?
Nominal.
Oh, nominal, alright. Existing in name only. Very small. far below real value or cost. Not only for nominal presence, okay, trade. The portrayal is respectful, fits into the overall context, and is written for quality scenarios. Okay. To achieve this, Sweet Baby organisers, developer consultants, different ethnic. Yeah. Yeah, so literally, they get called woke, and what their job is literally adding a woke agenda to things. I know diversity should be a thing, but not everywhere. Not everywhere. Like, you're playing a game in medieval fucking Norway. You're playing fucking Assassin's Creed's the perfect one. In fact, that's even better. The new Assassin's Creed game. What is it called? Shadows. AC Shadows. Anyway, so you're playing in Japan for the first time ever, and Assassin's Creed's pretty big in Japan. Apparently, it's really big. So they were really excited to get the first Japanese like main line Assassin's Creed character. And they did. They got that little lady. But for a samurai, they chose the only black man in history who became a samurai, which people tend to argue on whether that actually happened or not. I mean, he might have got to the rank of samurai, but did he do all? I don't know. I honestly don't have a fucking clue. But that's the perfect example. Like, the diversity we're needed, so everyone else is just going to be Japanese, and you're going to play as the 1/7 black man, and you're supposed to be an assassin. I know he's more a brute, like Valhalla character, but you play an Assassin's Creed, you should be an assassin, and he's probably going to do assassin shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's okay. It's weird. It's just not needed. It's just preachy and unneeded. It's very unnecessary. Like, who were they speaking out to? Oh, black people. Here's another black guy with the same fucking haircut we've get just about everyone. This is just the black man haircut recently in games, just slick back. What happened to afros, man? Afros are cool. Afros are cool as fuck, man. And now it's all this fucking braided shit. Going back to roots braided. Fucking hell. It's just weird. Just pandering for no reason other than they felt like it. Very fucking strange. I assume that that's a game that these guys have had a hand in. I'm not 100%, but it's just a good example of what's really unnecessary. Like when you're playing Witcher, there were loads of black people everywhere. You'd be like, well, it's a bit strange, but at the same time, there's like witches and shit, and that's probably not the best example. If a witch can be in it, I'm pretty sure people like could have built a boat by then, so fair enough. Whatever. But if you are playing like an accurate one, and you're in a time before all this shit, before slavery, then they shouldn't just be random characters of different races just splotched in there, because I guess someone wanted it. I just find it really dumb. Really dumb. I understand that it started off as a nice thought, but it's just why change a narrative to fit your own? Like, let stories just be stories. What's wrong with the people writing a story imagining that the character's the same race as them? It does. It really doesn't make sense to me. Like, you know your race, so the character that you're writing, you'll be better writing if it's someone of your race. You don't. Some people don't want to fucking go out their way, and like I said, the original thought of this were, yeah, we understand that, so we're going to bring people in so they can react their characters, but they don't. It just seems to me like these people are there saying, we give you this money, you have to do this, you have to do that. Like, I don't know. It just seems like with AAA games, as soon as these people started digging their nails in, as soon as they started getting heard about, AAA just went to shit. Just went to shit. Develop Lost Jump offers for the Playdate handheld console. Well, what the fuck is that? Surely no, that looks fucking dreadful. That were only a couple of years ago. In 2022. Jesus Christ. Okay. Online backlash and harassment. In October 23, Sweet Baby attracted negative attention on Kiwi Forums, a web forum where a user described the company's involvement with Alan Wake 2 as possibly one of the biggest scandals in gaming history. I don't know this. I know that there's obviously Alan Wake and this black lady who you can choose to play as, and I don't know um, much about it. I did play it for a good few hours, and then I don't know, it got a bit confusing. Like just the gameplay itself just confused me with going back to that board and shit. Um, but yeah, the time what I did spend as a she'll be another cop, and they were going, "You are the best detective," and like, "You're so good," and she was just, I don't know, the best at everything, and I don't know, it just didn't seem like she had any hardships, which hardships build character, but I didn't get too deep into it, and I didn't choose her as my main character when I got the chance. So wouldn't know, crazy bitch. Anyway, similar posts were shared on the site like 4chan, Reddit community, r/slash Kotaku in action. Employees said a small degree of harassment was directed towards the company. Let's have a look. Kiwi Farms. Let's just Google this. It's culminated what many are referring to as Gamergate 2.0. At the heart of this are people like Grant Roberts, who until recently was one of Sweet Baby Inc.'s or Sweet Baby's 16 employees. He's just been getting on with his work, even though few seem to realise what his work actually involves. Sweet Baby Inc. has not done. Or what Sweet Baby Inc. has not done is show up at the game studios and say, "Hey, we're making your game work now or else, says Roberts, speaking to me at the game industry conference. Sweet Baby is work for hire company, like a lot of these other consultant companies are. People hire us to do work. Studios come to Sweet Baby because they want help, because they want to make their game better. Just keep going. In 2023 October, the discourse around Sweet Baby kicked off on message boards. On these message boards, the work on games were referred to as possibly one of the biggest scandals in gaming history, as documented by Kotaku, probably not best source. The post specifically referenced Sweet Baby's work on Alan Wake 2 and Spider-Man 2, arguing the company forced studios to add diversity to both games in February 2024, with Kill Justice League when it went mainstream, at least in hardcore gaming spheres. One of the most frustrating parts about the event over the last year is and half, is just the incredible level of misunderstanding, both deliberate and assisted. It's not how it works. That's not what we do, says Robert. We didn't put pride flags in Spider-Man 2. This has all been on the internet. It's all out there. We didn't make Saga Black in Alan Wake 2. That's not what happens. Right. It's just saying it's odd. Fits into the sentiment that it can't possibly be true that these companies want to make their games more inclusive and more authentic. So what has to be false in that order, he says. Okay. Right. I'm getting it. I don't need the rest of your bullshit. Like, okay. So what he's saying is companies are going to them. He's not saying we forced them to make these decisions. We didn't choose the colour Alan Wake's character. We just implemented changes on diverse because we were asked to. Why were they asked to? Because the developers. I don't know if it's gonna get into it on here, but it's not that. You've seen the one game that fucking they made, and I'm pretty sure they made Dustborn. Let's have a look. Well, Suicide Squad. Controversial opinion. I finished it. I laughed. Got bored. I didn't do all after I finished it. I just got the story and left. Laughed at it, thought it was funny. But it really bored me. I would score it a 7 out of 10, honestly, because you were so fucking funny. You had so many good moments in it. Just, I don't know, I didn't even care that we killed Justice League. If that were Kevin Conroy, if that were what he wanted to do for his last game, let it be, man. He wanted to do it. It's not like they forced him into a contract. That was literally his last game. Get a bit of respect. Yeah, it could have been better, and yeah, the DLC's AIDS. I thought it was funny. I thought the jokes were well written and that were about it, and it were pretty fun to begin with, and then after that it was just the same thing. Which, in this day and age, a lot of games are just the same thing. COD's always the same thing, but at least there's a bit of strategy. And that's what they were missing, strategy. The strategy on that game were literally just shoot, spam, special, shoot, spam, special. Don't know, it don't matter who you use. It was the same thing. Dustbowl, never played it. From what I hear, AIDS. Never heard of it. No, can't say I have. I'm pretty sure this come out to terrible reviews, but I don't know. Didn't play it myself. Can't speak for, honestly, I can't speak for any of them. If they fuck this up, I am just done. Like, PS5 is such a waste of money. Like, Series X is a waste of money, don't get me wrong, but at least I can play all my old games. My 360 games and that, not all of them, but a lot of them. PS5 for me, like, I believe Spider-Man and Final Fantasy. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy. I think it was 15 or 16, whatever it was. Spider-Man 2, it was a fun ride. I had my woo moments. Platinumed it, but that was it. I sold it like 2 days after release. There were no point, I platinumed it. Made it too easy for me. It's basically saying the reason why Sega Anderson were black in Alan Wake 2 and they had pride flags and they were a gay dude in Spider-Man 2. He never, like, he said, no, we're not the reason she were black. But they could be reason she were a she. You don't know. Like, the second character would have made sense if it were the guy you wrote about originally. But I never finished Alan Wake 1, maybe he got killed or something, I don't fucking know. But he would have been a better second character, the actual detective. And maybe they didn't put the gay flags in Spider-Man 2. Maybe they didn't say you need to put these in, but maybe the other people what put the gay couple together and put that little gay mission in. What were the shittest mission? I remember it, I'll get that, it's rememberable, but it really shit. Just electrocute things, what the fuck was that? How boring's that? Just electrocute some things for a little day. Like, that was just so random and fucking shit. Like, it's not the fact that it's a gay person or out. If that were a straight couple, I'd still think that's just random as fuck. It's shit. It was just shit or boring. Like, it's not wrong with him being gay. It's the fact that it's just some weird, boring segment out of almost. It could have been perfect if it were 24 hours longer. If it were double the length, it could have been perfect, but it weren't. It felt like a middle of the road, middle game, what got me excited for a third one. Which we could have got a fucking Spider-Verse one, could have got DLC and we got fuck all. And they say, oh, it would fucking hackers. It were hackers. That DLC should have come out before they even got hacked. The fuck? Pricks. Honestly. If that DLC were done, they would have released it. Anyway, these are the games that that they've been on. Can't, I won't speak for things I can't speak for. Valhalla, they are script writing, so the script in Valhalla is unrememberable as far as I've got. And I don't know if you can check playtime. Can we check playtime on Xbox Out? Maybe I can, it might be in my achievements. View profile. There's an update available. Right, yeah, so achievements. There ain't no chance I'm going to be able to type it in, is there? Oh, that's going to be a bollock. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't think I've played that in fucking ages. Can I control F it? I can't control F it. No. Yeah, I bought a 360. Oh, that'd be sick if I could start streaming some actual Dragon Ball games, actual Spider-Man. And I haven't played him much because it's got this PC straight after. Where is it? Have I gone past it? Jesus. Right, Xbox, I have one request. Just let me fucking type it in. I've only got 8. Look at that. So, 1 day, 11 hours and 14 minutes. I've only got 80 fucking of that. 17% fruit story. How long did it need to be? I'm doing side shit, don't get me wrong, but how long did that story need to be? That's fucking shit. I don't care if it's an amazing story. You're shit at writing scripts because it's too fucking long. Right. Gotham Knights. Shit. God of War Ragnarok. I can't slag it off. I could not slag God of War Ragnarok off. It were mint. No. I'm just glad that they didn't touch the fucking script. They get him a bit of, like, oh, she should be fat. He should be fat. Yeah, cool. Know what I can say. Mm. Yeah, I think I've said enough on that story consultation. I'm telling you, that's that fucking level. That's it, that's that level. It even says characters. Sensitivity reading. I don't even know what that means. What is sensitivity reading? Literally. Shit, man. That's pathetic. That's pathetic, man. You're making a horror game. Hurt people's feelings, scare them, make them uncomfortable. Make them very uncomfortable, make them fucking scared. That's a fucking horror game, bro. You shouldn't care about the fucking sensitivity levels. Fuck them. If they want to get scared, they want to feel gross, they want to feel in fear. Make them feel fear. You don't need to help the feelings. They deserve to feel scared. They bought a scary game. Don't be sensitive. Thankful for that. So they didn't actually touch the main bit, which were funny. Just the unfunny parts. So that's fine. That makes sense. Is this that one with Blacklit? Yeah. Did this come out? Oh, it did come out. Just must have fell off or something. I usually keep up with that. Well, that one makes sense. It looked really, really pretty, but I basically fell asleep watching it because it was just boring. Like, when you make a trailer boring, good luck. Good luck with fucking game. That's not gonna go well. I hope it does for him. I hope that they make a banger. But nah, that's not gonna go well. Honestly, what a piece of shit. Let's have a look in sensitivity reading. Let's look this up. No, 10. Cool. It might be cool.
Ahoy, cursed pirate! Welcome to a stealth strategy game where you'll assemble a pirate crew with unique magical powers sailing aboard a living ghost ship, the Red Marley.
To be on the open sea again.
You're on a quest to find the legendary treasure of the very dead Captain Mordecai. Here's his head. Your journey across the lost Caribbean will pit you against the Inquisition of the Burning Maiden. A bunch of scurvy scallywags who despise the supernatural and use soul-gobbling fire to hunt cursed
So
pirates
is it
like yourself.
Dota?
We'll get back to this lot in a
Hades?
moment. It's up to you to decide which members of the crew you revive first and who you take on each mission, usually in crews of 3.
XCOM.
You best keep out of sight. Wield your crew's magical powers to sneak through enemy territory, complete mission objectives, and take out those Inquisition guards.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'd never play that shit, but it looks pretty cool. So it seems like when they're not actually script writing, they don't destroy too much of a game. But as soon as the script writing, do we always have a Darker Light? Is this the one that I'm thinking about? It's not, is it? Because that was shit. Oh, is it? I'm not too sure. Hmm. Yeah, it is. This was shit. Like, don't get me wrong, the gameplay was fun. I enjoyed the gameplay. Me and my friends enjoyed the gameplay. There were like 3 years on it, but there were like 5 missions. That were it. Just 5, and then done. The characters had 20 levels, and they went up quite quick because there were only 5 missions. And we managed to glitch the boss, and he just didn't move. They've added DLC, but 5 missions, man. Fuck off. Any sort of DLC you want should have been there in fucking first place, you tight bastards. Fuck you. Fuck that game. And fuck these people. Like, they try and use the word woke, as in, they try and, like, use it back at you. Everything's woke. You fucking Nazi, like, they use it as in, you're stupid for using that word, because you can't explain what woke is. Woke is the thing what is destroying normal people. Woke is an ideology what nihilists have. What people what want, well, everyone to die. That's it. Like, it's just segregating people. It's saying the white man always had it better than us, so we should be better than him. They're cunts, fuck 'em. Like, it's racism reversed. It's not even reversed, it's just racism. People say you can't be racist to white people because systematic shit. They thick. They thick as fuck. Systematic oppression. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. I've seen people, white people, grow up in fucking squalor. That's right. I'm posh. Squalor. Shitholes. Proper shitholes. We fucking not a pot to piss in. They're privileged. They've had it easier than you. I've seen people abused by the parent, by one of the parents, and the other one's an alcoholic who can't look after him when they're literally like, what, 4 to 7 years old. But you've had it harder than them because of your skin tone. Shut the fuck up. Dumb as fuck. And that's what woke is. It's dumb as fuck. It's a racist ideology, what seems to only want to lead to nihilism, war, fighting, conflict. Because there's no good result out of that. What's the final hope? We erase the white man. Because that won't go down. You get fucked up. And what's really messed up about all this is, I hope I don't get shot, but I think that there's higher authorities behind this, what we don't speak about. So Dustbones really woke, like actually woke, and it was funded by Europe taxpayers. I don't know if I'll be able to find this. UK Army wants diversity. I'm going to spell diversity wrong, aren't I? I think it was 24. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, looking at Humble Bundles. National Defence University Press. Military Publishing House. I don't even know what these are. Design defence advantage in a competitive age. I don't know if this is route one. Die. I want to see the numbers. African proverb. It's the only one. Not this one then, is it? I think it's this one. Right. She said RAF have been just shy of meeting its diversity targets for recruitment this year of 25% women and 12% people of ethnic minorities, falling short 5 percentage points and 4 to 5 points respectively. So she said she's asked her recruitment team RAF. Yeah. So they wanted to hire more women and coloured people in the army. And is it insane to say the woke agenda telling women and coloured people that they're better than white people, they're stronger than white people, putting white dudes down, and then they start targeting all ad time? You should be part of the army. Like, is it insane to think that it's all just one stupid conspiracy where they're going to try and convince people that they're strong and they're amazing and this country is there for them and we'll look after them. And then recruit them on fucking front line for when Russia's coming for us. I don't know. I think it is a bit weird. It is a bit crazy to say that. And that's definitely not how it started off. Might be extremely high, but if I die, I'm not suicidal in any way. Just need to point that out. Like, it is really fucking weird. What's this? Okay. Anyway, it's just really fucking weird. Oh, what a rabbit hole. Sweet baby ink. They're coming to make everyone feel empowered, other than the white dudes. Well, the Harbour, at least the UK Harbour, has targets to hire more of these people, what they're trying to make feel empowered. Like, our country, they say we're whatever billion-pound tall. It's, I don't know, I can't say it's a lie, but they have a lot more money than they're letting on. The taxes going up like 60 billion, I think I heard earlier, 60 billion a year, but they only owe like 6 or 600 or something. Like, they're just taxing everyone, promising to keep everyone safe and make world better, well, make our country better. And they've done no. They've let prisoners out on the street, like violent offenders, and said that they won't, and they have. They have. We need to empty our prisons. No, is it insane to say if you've got an immigrant in a prison, like if they're on any sort of long time visa, just anything, is it insane to say send them home? If they're in prison, just send them home. Don't let them back on the streets. Send them home. If they come back, is it crazy to do what Poland's doing? To have soldiers around border? They're only small. We are a small ass place. They're choosing to let people in. They're choosing to up the danger for everyone else. No matter what culture you're from or anything, if there is any sort of attack, like, let's have a look. So we have been on red alert, like, not too long ago. But obviously, it's down to these terrorists. Anyway, it's not high, but obviously they're in charge of it, and it has been high in past a few times. But it don't matter what race you are, if you're here, if somebody does pose a threat, which an unvetted person could pose a threat, then you're in danger. And that's the awful truth. you're in danger. And that's why people don't want him here. It's not that they hate him or they think, oh, it's not my problem. Personally, I have a problem with running away from a war-torn country when we wouldn't be able to. Like, we'd be convinced here, you should be fighting. Wouldn't run. There wasn't, I don't know how many runners there were back in our day. Back in, well, our day, World War Two, World War One, I don't know how many people just liked it, fleed. Smart people. Get on that. But I don't know how many people ran. This is a rabbit hole we're just going down. To UK deserters. How many were there? Just thought, fuck that, and went. But these are troops, man. These are people who are already fucking gone to war and they thought, fuck that. Yeah, you can't blame them. Take the prison time, honestly, take the prison time, but do it in your own country. Fuck off. You're unvetted. All could happen, and we've got, unfortunately, I'm not gonna say it, two-tier policing. Apparently. Allegedly. There you go. Let's have a look into these. Vernon Scannell, a poet in the 51st Highlander Division who deserted after witnessing his comrades steal from fallen enemies. Served 6 months in Pedal Institution. Right. Those people could have been his friends who he just watched die, and then people are just robbing off the dead bodies like they were just meaningless, like they're in Red Dead Redemption 2. But that is not a game. The man who deserted to care for his wife. A Royal Air Force man who deserted to care for his wife who was pregnant and suspected of tuberculosis. I don't know what that is. He surrendered to a 21-month sentence. What's that? Virus infection. Learning new things. And surrendered himself at the request of the Minister of Defence. He was given a good character but received 2 years. Right, cool. But still, they got forced into that war. You can't blame them for running, but these people ain't. They're just running. At least try and defend your home soil. And these people aren't even from there most of the time. Ooh, they're from war-torn countries. Where you come from, France? Oh. Why don't you stay there? Don't know, they learnt me English and sent me here. Said I get money and an house, so... I don't have an house. Well, I do. Like, that's the situations we are in at the moment. It's a fucking weird situation. Like I say, I think it all goes back to this woke agenda. I think world peace is something what should happen, but I don't think this is the way of going about it. Keith! The best way of going about to get world peace is a question that I don't think I'd ever be able to answer. But it ain't fucking this. This is endangering. Being bombs going off in other people's countries. Threats that they're gonna blow more up, and they've got some all over Europe. And what we're doing? Chilling, smoking some weed, waiting. Wallpaper. What the fuck is wallpaper engine? That's all in all, Keith Chief needs to fuck off. I'm sorry. I was just gonna X you. Goodbye. Sweet Baby Inc. is AIDS. But I want to know how much they're worth. Ain't that just a straight thing? How can it be null? How can these people fund all these games and not receive any revenue? Why aren't they? You. Uh, so where's the money coming from? Hmm. 5 million is not a lot of money. That's not even the same woman. Why do we not know anything on these people? No, this is when I get shot in it. Curtains closed. Picking my fucking legs up and fucking putting my head down just in case. What the fuck is this? Why do we not know? So these people are supposed to be. I don't think that's her. Hmm. I understand he's playing COD. So this, it's really. I mean, I'm only on the first fucking page, but from what I've seen, it's not easy to find much on any of them. This is the right dude. But if that's him, if this is him, worth 839 million, it explains it. How they've got the money to fund these games. Because it's not outright saying that they're funding these games. People's deep dived it. I've seen it myself. And they've said the reason why game developers go to these isn't for diversity, it's for money. They fund the game and they put the diversity into it. I don't know what the fuck they're finding this information. Honestly, couldn't say. Right, let's have a look. At least. That's just in stock. So if that is that dude, he has the money. Other than that, why? Why do they want to push an agenda? Yeah, I guess That's a story for another day. Leave your comments down below. Gonna go switch some shit up and I'll be back.